Welcome back to The Elder Scrolls Online with Daggers. Daggers is still in this strange quest to deal with a Harpy menace. Apparently, he doesn't really like the guy who's hired these mercenaries to deal with the Harpies. He doesn't trust his intentions, but does know any other way to deal with the menace, which is apparently causing trouble for the local population. So I think he's gonna do what he can and see if he can find a way to deal with the problem. Hopefully without getting, playing too much into the hands of the evil, well, potentially dangerous machinations of the noble who hired him. So Sneakers has to weaken some Harpies and use a snow throw instead to catch them. Also has to collect Harpy eggs and finally find the queen of the Harpies and defeat her. So let's see if we got oh, we defeated one. Well, we've caught the two Harpies then. There's another one up there. There's three. Well, the Snickers isn't killing them at least. He is simply capturing them. For, shall we say, for study. It's not very nice to them, but they are being a menace, so he's not killing them. Now, Harpy eggs we need to find, and also find this foul wing character. Right. I would really prefer not to have to kill any more than necessary. However, this guy is we have to actually kill them to get the Harpy eggs. That's sad. No, I can find them also here, apparently. So that's two. If Nick hadn't killed them, these mercenaries and this Mortuar character would have done so as well. Snickers likes this guy, to be honest. He sneaks just like Snickers did. So perhaps he agrees with Snickers that collecting eggs should not mean unnecessary slaughter. And perhaps not, on the other hand. No eggs, unfortunately. Sad. Oh, hang on. There's another one. So that's three. Okay, those Harpies weren't attacking this whole army going past them. That looks like a bit of a long drop. Snickers doesn't want to drop down there if he can avoid it. Snickers ends up defending Bamnog from these critters, unfortunately. It's a mess. That's a trap, alright. Snickers will make his way to where supposedly the lair of the top harpy is. Perhaps on the way there'll be some eggs. Actually, the following should be up here somewhere. Struggling a bit to get up there. Oh, this looks like a promising. Still the Harpies here, but really hoping to just grab some eggs. Okay, that's foul wing. Yeah. She might be a bit much for Snickers to even handle on his own. Snickers got help apparently. Well,
I'm working with someone else right now.
blah blah blah. Since we're dealt with following, but we still haven't found the eggs we need. Snickers with a harpy. Where would she lay her eggs? Up here, apparently. Snickers is having a bit of a difficulty getting to the egg because of all the mercenaries.
Finally.
That's all that Lord Deal asked us to do. Let's head back, but I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
Snickers couldn't agree more. So we're almost back at camp. So Bumlog said he wanted a word.
Wonder why Lord Deal is so interested in keeping these things alive. We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
You apparently need to get closer to the camp before you wanna say your piece.
Let's talk here before we return to the camp.
Or not.
Listen, you've helped the Daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something.
This one is listening.
Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the Daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law. Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take.
And why are you telling this to Snickers?
This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about Harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The Daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets. Again.
Yeah, what do you think this DL is up to?
You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the Daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
Snickers, here's what you're saying. Alright, let's go. For heaven's sakes, we don't need to fight another Harpy here. We've got what we've been paid for, haven't we?
You can't keep them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
Ugh. When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this.
So, Bumlog, you fight fair, but you don't care about other things being lawful and fair. Well, you find honor in fighting honorably, and otherwise you don't care about honor. Snickers is kind of the opposite. To be honest, if he needs to fight, he doesn't need to fight fair, but he tries to avoid the fight if he can. Oh. For heaven's sakes, can you even hear my voice and all this shouting? Well, screaming, I should say. It's, rather distressing, actually.
No, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn Daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please.
Snickers just wants to...
There'll be time for questions once we get paid.
What the... Okay. Snickers wanted to talk to Gelvin's sister.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
Right, that's about what we can say to her, apparently. The Ramley brothers...
Something's not right. Gelvin hasn't returned yet, and Lord Deal's getting more and more impatient. By Azura, he doesn't look like he intends to do much research either. I think he likes to watch those creatures suffer.
I didn't realize the Harpies would be in so much agony. They hate being trapped like that. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
Snickers... I've had a bad feeling all the time, but,
Is there something I can help you with? His lordship...
not really. You're just a merchant anyway. Snickers doesn't want to buy anything right now.
No, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn Daggers.
Well, here are the eggs.
I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs right away. Wait a moment.
What is the matter?
Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 Harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5! No more, no less. Imbeciles!
Gelvin has the 5th egg, Lord Deal.
Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble. Dealing with
Snickers is certainly going to...
makes me thirsty.
Snickers certainly thinks it's a good idea to talk to Miss Feldrin.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
So why is he so angry anyway?
I wish I knew. The rest of the Daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this?
Well, frankly, because this Khajiit didn't really know what he was getting into and is trying to figure it out.
Well, you helped my brother and his Daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough.
So what do you have in mind specifically?
I think I know where you can find my brother. Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt.
Oh, where can Snickers find Gelvin?
There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Snickers is on his way. Is Bunlock still following?
I couldn't help overhearing. I know the house that Granette told you about. I think I'll go with you. I want to make sure that Gelvin isn't having second thoughts. We really need to get paid for this job.
Sneakers wishes that orc idiot wouldn't tag along. But if Sneakers suddenly were to disappear invisibly or run off, he would probably get more than just a little suspicious now. So let's sneak back past the Harpies again. Down there's where we need to go apparently. Oh. Yeah. The Harpies on being. I probably there's no doubt about that. So it's an island. It's probably could be the island over there in the distance. Does rather look like that. Oh, a book. Okay. Snickers really doesn't want to mess with any clan affairs, although these are right, of course. It's this guy's got some clan affairs. Well, we don't want to. Snickers might be interested in the chest, but we don't really want to tangle with someone with clan affairs, do we? Although honestly. That person found probably wasn't interestingly enough. Either that or he or she ran out lockpicks. This is junk, but some gold is always interesting. Oh! And that actually increased Nick's assassination skill. Picking locks. Oh well. That's a bit odd, to be honest. Well, I guess picking locks might help in assassinating people, but it really is the same skill.
You go and talk to him. I'll wait out here. Remember what I said. Daggers first, ideals second.
But
I couldn't help overhearing. I know the house that Granette told you about. We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
if you don't want to dawdle, why do you want to wait here? What's your ploy, huh? You're gonna run straight back to Lord Deal and tell them where the guy is, aren't you? Well, this is Gelvin anyway. Books. But you know, all Elder Scrolls characters are just obsessed with books because they increase your skills. Anyway.
Something fishy's going on here. I think Lord Deal hasn't been entirely truthful with us.
You don't say.
But how did you find me? Granette sent you, didn't she?
Yep, and you didn't bring the egg back to camp. Which means Deal is upset and Granette is worried.
I know. I was on my way back when I decided to investigate this place. When we first arrived, Deal and his sons came out of this building to greet us. I figured if there was any place to get any answers, it was right here.
That's interesting and smart thinking. So, what have you discovered specifically?
Nothing yet, but this whole situation feels off. I'm sure that his lordship hasn't told us the whole truth about the Harpy frenzy. Anyway, I'm leaving this house until I find something that sheds light on what Deal is up to.
Well, then Sneakers will help you look. Though you should be aware one of your daggers is frankly probably off to get Lord Deal, to be honest. Okay, so... Well, you probably looked in this chest long ago, right? Right, nothing but rotting fish. You certainly looked inside the coffer. Lure making kit? So fisherman here probably? A rug? Interesting. Paper beneath the rug. Ooh. To fishermen Halvir, Mildred and company. As per our conversations, here is the signed contract completing our deal. You should have received bottles of elixir that will cause the effects we desire. Sneakers doesn't know which ones. Be careful, as I had to deal with various nefarious organizations within Daggerfall to procure the amounts needed. Apply the contents to your fish. Leave fish for the Harpies. They will become extremely aggressive. They will need to be dealt with. And once they're limited, we can expand Daggerfall down the coast and increase our investment 100-fold. Signed Lord Alan Deal of Daggerfall. So, yeah, he was certainly about the whole aggressiveness.
You found something, didn't you? What is it?
Yep.
Tell me what you found.
Well, Khajiit found this contract and Lord Deal knows more about the Harpies than he let on, that's for sure.
Let me see that. What in the name of... Lord Deal's been poisoning the Harpies the entire time. He orchestrated their frenzy, and he claimed he's been trying to help. He's been using us.
Yes, he has also been paying you enough to keep the daggers together.
It's tainted gold. The daggers don't operate that way. We're not common thieves that break the law just to fill our own pockets. This is a dangerous edge to walk, and it cuts both ways. I didn't want the daggers to start out like this.
But what happens if the daggers don't get paid? Certainly, at least some of them will leave.
Well, we'd have to disband. We'd go our separate ways and hope we can find a way to feed our families. Damn it. This isn't an easy choice. I just can't accept that we'd get our start helping a noble do the wrong thing.
Well, there is no doubt that Lord Deal is a bastard. Sneakers doesn't like what he's done, but... if his goal simply is... oh, was his goal to get rid of the Harpies and expand the city? Poor Harpies, but... they're not people, though. You're saying what he did was illegal? Sneakers has a feeling trying to reveal Lord Deal's territory is gonna be difficult. He has gold and connections. You know, Sneakers want to reread that thing right there. can't, can I? Nope. Well, unless... Nope. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna end the video here again. Feel free to leave your views on what Snickers would do in this situation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and rewatch the video and make sure I get specifically what it said in that contract, because Snickers gave it over to Gelvin. What we would really do is...
Tell me what you found.
Snickers hasn't given away the contract yet. Snickers would be able to sit down and read it again before he really gives his advice, so... yeah. That's what he's going to do. And feel free to, you know, like I said, give some feedback what you think he'd do. This time I'm probably gonna make my decision based basically on rereading the contract, specifically what kind of bad consequences this was lead to. I mean, he's not... well, Noble's been pretty underhanded about the whole thing. He's certainly using... I mean, he's using the daggers. Well, he's paying them to do a job, and he's not telling them everything he knows about the job. And even though the job is kind of silly and unnecessary, it's just a ploy. It's not like that is hurting them. So, yeah, Snickers doesn't think that what happens to them is so bad, really, that it shouldn't necessarily get the money for it. The question is whether we should allow the man to expand Daggerfall and gain whatever profits he can from this by messing with the Harpies, really. What bad stuff that's really going to do. Snickers doesn't really even know what kind of position the Harpies used to be in, so... yeah, Snickers going to sit down and read the contract carefully again, and you may want to go... well, if you want to leave... what I'm saying is I would welcome your feedback on what you think Snickers would do, and then I'll see you for the next video. Until then, go in peace and live and let live.